Ghostly greetings, guys. Ghostly greetings. It's your boy Pruitt. Holler at me. We always got my lovely cat, Sora. She's being a little bitey right now, though, for this one. It's kind of late, so I'll be a little bit more quiet than normal. We're talking about The Infects by Sean Beaudion. I'm going to make these short and quick. Like I said, for one, it's kind of late, and two, it's just not much to talk about, sadly. But, this might be the only Sean Beaudion book. Someone told that this is his only book. I didn't look it up. But if it is, great. There it is, the complete Sean Beaudion collection on Pruitt's channel. If not, I can honestly see this guy writing some good stuff. All right, if you want a quick review, just want to get out of here real quick. It's a little YA for me. Take Lord of the Flies and Shaun of the Dead and put it in junior high. And here you go, The Infects. That's basically it. It's a solid average read. I didn't hate my time with it. I read this 2 days ago, and I don't remember the characters. I don't remember a lot of the scenes, and it's highly forgettable. It was very forgettable. I liked some of the talking, and I liked some of it, but highly forgettable. But an average read with fun dialogue. There you go. C+. Alright, but if you're here for like a long review, like a longer review, I'm going to try to cut this out at like 3.5 to 4 minutes. Nero is his nickname. Nick is his real name. They call him Nero. He goes to this 3 to 6 month camp, and while in the camp, zombies start attacking, and him and his kids have to fight for survival, and the fellow campers all have fun nicknames. And they do a lot of witty pop culture references and a lot of video game references. I really liked that. And it all starts because of basically chicken. Mutated food turns people into zombies. And they have to fight their way out of this camp for whatever. The characters. But I'm going to start with the plot. The plot of out of high schoolish level kids and a guidance counselor in a behavioral program fighting off zombies in a summer camp. That's a pretty cool concept. I'll give that a B. I like that plot. Characters. All the characters are fun. All the characters definitely have fun dialogue. Some more than others, of course. But they're all also cardboard cutouts. They all serve their purpose, and they're all basically wash and folds. They're basically, you have them there, that you know what they're going to do, and they're done. Like I said, though, I think this is a... yeah, this is YA. This is very YA. I would actually put this as middle grade. I read The Stars Are Darkening or whatever earlier this year. And that was junior grade, and that reads a lot like this. But let's get back to the point. Characters, they're fun. They have cool dialogue, but they're all forgettable. Average. Prose, it's super fast-paced. It's super funny. And you're going to blow through this in like a day if you want to. I woke up one morning, got a cup of tea, like a can of tea, like the green nut peace tea, the ginseng green tea with honey, and I read 150 pages in like an hour and a half. Reads real quick. That's about those are the big cons. It's funny dialogue and awesome. Or very much Shaun of the Dead-esque, but for a younger crowd. Cons, very forgettable. A lot of the plots don't stick. A lot of the scenes I do like where you think you're going to be bit, or you think a zombie's coming out at you, but it turns out it's like a cute dog or a squirrel. You've seen all these stuff in other movies and stuff. There was very little originality into this. That was my big problem. And there's no stay factor. Nothing shocked me. Nothing kept me wanting to go. In the first couple seasons of The Walking Dead, I was like, holy fuck, what's going to happen next? With this, I felt like I kind of knew. The journey. How did I enjoy the journey? How did I enjoy the read? You know, honestly, I did not hate it. I didn't hate this book. It's very much like going to McDonald's. It's very much your microwave burrito. It's very much you're watching NCIS episodes with your in-laws or your girlfriend's family because they're watching TV, and you don't be rude and say, this sucks. But you're actually, you don't hate NCIS. You like the cute goth girl. You like the funny nerd guy. You think the movie references are kind of fun. And you watch the episode, but in like 3 days, do you remember that episode? Not really. You remember a couple parts, and then in a month, you just totally forgot. You remember you watched NCIS. You remember you liked that one character, and then you're done. That's how this was. But the writing was good and it's extremely fast paced. So if you want a fast paced YA zombie book, this is it. If you want something with a little bit more substance, go ahead. But that's my problem. I've read a lot of YA. I've read a lot of books. I've seen a lot of TV and I've played a lot of video games. So I need to be more challenged as a reader. I'm realizing that to enjoy these more. YA, like, oh, right there. Like a lot of the YA books just aren't cutting it because I don't feel like they're challenging me. I'm not saying YA doesn't challenge as a reader. I'm saying the YA books that I'm reading are not challenging me as a reader. Red Rising is a great example of a book that pushed me as a reader to think about things. If you're not going to count Snow Crash is another great title. That's YA. But like Percy Jackson, Harry Potter, those have things, those have stuff. You thought about things. You remember, you took sides. This, you're kind of just like, oh, cool. You're done. But it's been a little bit longer than I thought. But The Infects by Sean Beaudion, I'm going to give you a C+. You had funny lines, you had a well-written dialogue, and you had a cool plot. It just did not stick around. I'm not going to remember that. I'm not going to recommend this. I'm not going to be like, oh, did you read The Infects? Yeah, what do you remember about it? Zombie chicken kid. Nero, the name of a Roman emperor, maybe. But that's it. Like, yeah, it was very, did not push me as a reader. I need to be pushed as a reader. I need to challenge myself. I need to step up to the plate and improve myself. Books are supposed to make me feel. Like, there's a spot in The Stand where Stu Redmond first gets out of the thing, and I just get lost. And when COVID happened, I was actually at work, and I knew something was going to happen. Like, I just saw everything shutting down and stuff. And I was at work. It was a Sunday. And as soon as I left work, I was listening to that part in the audiobook, and I got home and I read it outside. And it really hit. And that's just a memory I treasure with me for, like, always. Dune. Dune's another book. Edgar Allan Poe, Jurassic Park. I mean, there's some stuff in there where I was like, man, like concepts that I carry with me still to this day, and they were deep in thought. And honestly, movies are like that too, but then you have to think for every, Saving Private Ryan, you also have Joe's Apartment, which isn't a terrible movie, you're just not going to remember it. And this is where that falls in. But thanks for watching. This has been your boy Pruitt, guys. Stay creepy. Deuces.